Hi everyone, welcome back to Dramatic Budgets. This is your first time here, then my name's Lisa and I'm on a debt-free and hopefully savings journey to get rid of what started out as just under £11,000 worth of debt. If you have been with me before, then thank you so much for coming back and joining me for another video. So guys, we are checking out for December and the year of 2023. It is New Year's Day today. It's a little bit later than I filmed my last video. I'm sort of trying to get it all done before I go to bed. So I've gone through my spending for the last week of December. There's nothing left in my wallet, so I'll show you that now. There's a receipt from today, but there we go. So we've got nothing in here except that little Nectar voucher again. So there's nothing left in there. We'll take you through the spending and then of course we'll close out the month. I've got a little bit of change in my back to bank envelope, but nothing massive. Yeah, then we'll see how we get on. So the last week of December went from Christmas Day, the 25th, to New Year's Eve, which is the 31st. Just checking you can see. Yes, brilliant. So obviously Christmas Day, everything's shut anyway, so that was a no spend day. Boxing Day would have been a no spend day, but because I'd made the decision to not go and do a full food shop because I didn't need to, I actually ordered a recipe book. So I am trying to lose weight, trying to be more fit and active. And so there's somebody I've been following on Instagram for a while who brought out a recipe book at the back end of the year. So I bought that for £19.99. So that was sort of out of my food budget, but also kind of spends and things as well. So that was that. The Wednesday I was back at work, but it was a lovely no spend day. Thursday I've run out of crisps for my lunch, so that's what these next 2 days are. So WH Smith's £1.20. That is how much a bag of crisps is costing these days. They are the grab bags, but I still think £1.20, you know, bloody hell. And then Saturday I nipped to Morrison's for a couple of bits, and then my mum asked me to get me something as well. So that was £15.27. I put fuel in my car, which was £20 a penny, because I'm terrible again, just £20. We had a takeaway, which was £20 for me and my mum. So obviously only £10 of that is actually mine, because my mum's given me the rest back. And then Slimming World, I spent £3.90 on a couple of boxes of bars. So that was that one. And then New Year's Eve, the Sunday, was a no spend day. So not too bad spending wise. Yeah, we're doing all right with that. So hopefully it should be fine. So we'll take you through the sheets. So we started off the week with a rollover of £2,172.52p. Nothing else came in, so that's what we were going for. So most of the bills went out. So the internet, this is the one I think is only going to be like a pence because I got a rebate, but that hasn't gone out. It usually goes out around the 28th. But can be a little bit around there, so that may come out this week. We'll just have to see. My mobile bill was slightly more because I'm now paying for Disney Plus on there. I had 3 months free with my contract, but obviously that's run out now, so we are now paying for that through my mobile bill, which is why that's a bit more expensive. The rest, I think, were all exactly as expected, except for Netflix. I knew that Netflix was going up. I just wasn't sure when. It's obviously now because it's gone up by £1. Yeah, so it's now £7.99, not £6.99. Currys, the Currys insurance hasn't gone out. Again, I think it'll go out this week, so that's fine. And my Prime went out as expected, so that was a total of £382.06, leaving £1,790.46. So in total with my expenses this week, I spent £25.27 on food, £20 and a penny on fuel, £13.30 in spends, nothing out of my miscellaneous, and then obviously I bought that book for 19.99. So the extras from these went back to the bank to cover that cost. So it was a little bit more than expected. So £78.57 in total, leaving £1,711.89. So we've got nothing left in my wallet, but I have got this little bit of cash in my back to bank to go into challenges. So it's only a little bit. So let's just see how much is in there. So we've got 1, 2, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66, 68, 70, 72, 74, 76, 78, 79. So £2.79. Just so I can write it down there. So I'll deal with that in a little bit. And then sinking funds, which is £35. So that's actually £37.79. So yeah, 35 plus 279. Yep. Minus 171189 is £1,674.10. And then we just had the 91p for my overdraft. So that leaves us with £1,673.19. Not bad for the end of the month. So that's good. So let me just bring in my new planner so that I can put in that rollover balance to the first week of January, which is here. So it's a little bit more than we thought we'd have. So that's good. There we are. So that's all sorted. So challenge money. So I am going to put the £1 into my puzzle challenge. So have we got a £1? That's going to be the question, isn't it? There's still pounds, so we are fine. We'll do it in a red, I think. So it's that colouring time again. I've just been filling out my my new planner today, and all the colouring, I was like, I'm going to do it off screen because nobody needs that silence. So there we go. So that's in there. There we go. Slow and steady is definitely winning the race with that one. And then the rest is going to go into my pennies challenge. So that's £1.79. So my penny challenge, I've actually emptied out. I have got a £20 note in here. I've given all of the notes to my sister so that she can put it into the bank, because she's got a NatWest account, which have the coin machines that don't cost you any money to put the coins in. This is what was in my penny challenge in notes, so I just need to put that to one side for now. She's going to go and put them in the bank for me this week. So I have cleared my penny challenges off. There we go. So they're all clean and ready for this time. So we've got £1.79. So we will take off the £1, the bottom, and the 50p, which I've just realised you cannot see. There we go. So -1 and -50 leaves us 29 pence. So we'll take that one off there. So yeah, so that's my penny challenge for 2024 started. Normally I would have waited until I checked out this one and then got rid of my penny challenge, but because I was asking my sister to do it, I just thought I'd give her it while I had the chance. So yeah, we'll start it all again and see whether we can actually get anywhere with it this year. I apologise for anyone with headphones. There we go. And I am going to put the £20 back in there just so I don't forget what it's for, because I took money out of my dice challenge and put it into the bank. I transferred it from my account to my savings, and I just put the cash in, ready for my cash stuff in. I came across it today, I'd completely forgotten I'd got it. So yeah, so if I put the £20 in there, I'll actually remember what it's for. So that is that savings challenge. So there we go. And then I've just realised what I've done. This is the end of my second 6-month abundant budget planner, but there should still, yes, and I have done it again, where I haven't filled out the savings, the sinking funds for us to go through. So see if I can find them. So it's weird because today again has been another sort of like rather busy sort of day. Again, it's been a Sunday. You know, it's I've not been working, but my other half was, and I got up with him, started to do a bit of you know, sorting out. I took the tree down and all of that sort of stuff, and I still went round and helped my mum with dinner. And you just, all of a sudden you realise that you've got no day left, you know, once you've walked the dog and all of that sort of stuff. It's just, yeah, it's quite weird. So we will put the amounts in here. 320, 40, nothing, and that was 760. I will have to work the savings tracker a little differently going forward, because I'll show you when we do it next month. It's not set out the same as this in the new 12-month planner. So yeah, so it's a little bit different. So I will be using my erasable pens and things, so we'll kind of work out how we're going to do it going forward. So I'll just fill some of these in so that I mean, one thing is I won't have to remember to fill all these out every month, because as you can tell, I am rubbish at it. 094, which is 23, and then we've got shows for and again, if anyone can tell me how I edit and fast forward through these things, I would be most appreciative, because every time I try and do it, I can't work it out. So which is why you end up watching absolute rubbish of me just copying things out, because I can't work it out for myself. I'm just not technologically minded like that, so sorry. So we'll start with the black binder as always. So my emergency fund started off the month with £400, and of course we always put the 40 in every month without fail, so we have now got 440. So did I not? 440. Wait a minute. I've got a feeling that I've not put another one of these in. Oh no, we're at 440. I'd got it into my head that we'd got 480 in there, but no. So why did I write that? Yeah, because that's actually 400. Oh God. So 440 for that one. There we go. Credit card, we're not even bothering with at the minute. So holidays, we have got 20, 40, 60, 80, 110 in there now, which is a great start. I've got my holiday, my summer holiday with my other half that he's paid for to pay for, and then there is a couple of days in London. There's a few of us in an Airbnb that I need to organise and pay my half for, so that will go nicely towards that. So boiler started off the month with £5 and we have now got 15 in, so that's a much better, you know, we're doing all right with that one. So that's that one. Christmas, obviously, we have got rid of completely because we've spent the whole lot. We started off with 320 and we've got nothing left, but that's how it should be at this time of the year. Car insurance started off with 40 and it has still got the £40, so that's fine. This one's going to kind of carry on till next year. That's, you know, I expected that. My spa fund, it started off with £10 and it has now got 30, so again it's a nice little bonus with that, because that's going to need paying at some point when we book it, and I'm nowhere near ready, but you know, that's the way my life is going at the minute. So car maintenance. So the other thing with this new planner is I won't be going between pieces of paper and my tracker either. So car maintenance started off with 0 and has got £5 in it, so that's gone up as well, so that's good. Then we have hair and beauty, which started off with 5 and I think is finishing with 5. Yep, so that's that one. Date night, I did put £5 in last week, but I've spent that this week, so it started with 0 and it's ending with 0. So gifts, we are going to empty some of this because I've got change in it. So gifts started off with £9. It has now got 20, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So that's good. So we've got £50 in there, which is good because I have got a birthday coming up this week. Yeah, this week. So that will go towards that present. So that's all good. And I'm just going to move this money back here. So healthcare. Healthcare started off, I think, with £4 and has now got 0, as you can see. So that's fine. I bought some stuff for my mum health-wise because she wasn't very well. House started off with 20 and it has now got £30. So that's good. Shows started off with nothing and he's finishing with nothing. There we go. Fur Baby started off with nothing and has got £50 because we haven't needed to spend that. So that's good because there's a couple of bits that's due in the next week or two for him. Slimming World started off with £5 and has still got £5. Self-care started off with £15, I think. I've done it the wrong way round, haven't I? Started off with 10 and it's now got 15. So there we go. See, I'm ending the year the same as I have done the rest of the year, as a bit of a hit show. So let's have a look. So can't even write properly today. 440 plus 10 plus 40 plus 5, say 595. I am expecting my savings to have gone down this month because obviously I've spent everything out of my Christmas envelope. 15, 20, 60, £70 and 30, 45, 50, 130. So we started with £833 and we are finishing on 595 plus 70 plus 130 on, yeah, £795, which is only £38 down. So do you know what, that's absolutely fine, because I knew that, you know, there was like 300 and odd pounds of Christmas stuff that I'd spent. So I'm absolutely fine with that. So sinking funds wise, you know, we're not doing too badly. Most of my envelopes have got something in it. You know, it's one of those things. You come into the end of the year and what can you do? I'm going to put these into my penny challenge. So I very desperately need to sort my desk out, because I've got calendars and all sorts all over the place at the minute. So what have we got here? 50, 60, 70, 80, 95p. So I think it's probably just going to be the 95. Yeah. So we'll take that one off there. So that's fine. And we'll pop that into here, which is a, you know, it's a good start. You know, we've got a couple of quid in there already. So that's that sorted. And that is my checkout for the end of 2023. Yeah, it's been a year. It's definitely been a year. You know, it's I always like to sort of look back on here, and I think I've put my other binder away. Here we go. Savings wise, we started the year, oh, but I can't find it because they're on my other pieces of paper, aren't they? And I bet I can't find them top of my head. No, and I bet they're not under here either. They're not. So I can't, without looking back at my videos, tell you sort of how much I've actually saved since January off the top of my head. But do you know what? I am more than happy with the way that we're going. I always sort of say to people that, you know, even having £5 in an envelope is more than I had before I started budgeting. It's, you know, it's all about the slow and steady, and it's very difficult because you do look at some of these fantastic budgeters, you know, that sort of have a lot of money in their envelopes, but I know I have debt to pay before I can save, so that is sort of my important bit. So if I can just put like little bits to one side to ensure that I am not, you know, when things come up, I am not having to completely take it out of my account or use a credit card or anything like that. That to me is a bonus. So yes, so thank you so much guys for all of your support in 2023. It has been very much appreciated. You know, I think it's not been a bad year. It's definitely been a better year than some. You know, it's not been without its highs and its lows, and its losses and things like that. But yeah, all in all, I think 2023 has, you know, not been too bad, and I've managed to get out to the majority unscathed. So yes, so thank you guys so much for your support. I look forward to you know, speaking to you guys in 2024. If you haven't already and you would like to, please do subscribe. It costs nothing, and it does absolutely mean the world to me. There is obviously the like button, and of course you can always comment down below. I do love to see all your feedback. I will be filming my cash stuffing video after this, and I'll get that up for the first week of 2024, and let's see if we can start the year on a high. But that's probably going to depend on how much spending money I get from that dice challenge. Until then, guys, hope you've had a lovely start to the year, and I will see you all very soon. Bye, guys.